Adam and Eve were, as you know, my dear boys, our first parents. And they were created by God in order that the seats left vacant by the fall of Lucifer and his rebellious angels might be filled again. Lucifer, we are told, was a radiant and a mighty angel, yet he fell. He fell. What his sin was, now we cannot say. Theologians consider that it was the sin of pride. Non serviam, I will not serve. That instant was his ruin. And God cast him out of heaven into hell forever. Now, let us try to imagine, my dear boys, the nature of that abode of hell. Hell is a dark and strait and foul-smelling prison, an abode of demons and lost souls. The walls are said to be 4,000 miles thick, and the damned are so utterly bound together they are not even able to remove from the eye a worm that gnaws it. Imagine some foul and putrefied corpse laying rotten and decomposing in the grave, a jelly-like mass of liquid corruption. Imagine such a corpse a prey to the flames of burning brimstone and giving off dense, choking, nauseous fumes of loathsome decomposition. And then imagine this stench multiplied a millionfold and a millionfold again from all the millions upon millions of fetid carcasses massed together in the reeking darkness, a huge and rotting human fungus. Imagine all this, and you will have some idea of the horrible stench of hell. In a poem that he wrote just after his mother's death, Tilly, there is the line, I bleed by the black stream for my torn bough, and no more turn aside and brood upon love's bitter mystery. Fergus's song, I sang it alone in the house, holding down the long, dark chords. Her door was open. She wanted to hear my music. Silent with awe and pity, I went to her bedside. She was crying in her wretched bed. For those words, Stephen, love's bitter mystery. Where now? Love. Love loves to love, love. Down by the Sally Gardens my love and I did meet. She passed the Sally Gardens with little snow-white feet. She bid me take love easy as the leaves grow on the tree. But I, being young and foolish, with her could not agree. The last chapter of Ulysses is given over entirely to Molly Bloom's interior monologue as she's falling asleep. 60 pages long, 25,000 words without punctuation. It begins and ends with the most acquiescent, the most feminine word in the English language. Yes. Because he never did a thing like that before. As asked to get his breakfast in bed with a couple of eggs. He must have come somewhere, I'm sure, by his appetite. And then kissing my bottom was to hide. And not that I give two straws who he does it with. Yes, because he couldn't possibly do without it that long, and he has to do it somewhere. Trying to make a whore of me, what he never will. He ought to give it up now at his age of life. Simply the ruination of any woman, and it makes your lips pale. Oh, well, God, why can't you kiss a man without going and marrying him first? You sometimes love to wildly when you feel that way. So nice, I love. You can't help yourself. I wish some man or other would take me sometimes and kiss me in his arms when he's there. There's nothing like a kiss. Long and hot down to your soul, almost paralyzes you. Then I hate that confession when I used to go to Father Corrigan. He touched me, Father. And what harm if he did? Where? And I said, on the canal bank, like a fool. The sun shines for you today, he said. That day we were lying among the rhododendrons on Howth Head in the green tweed suit and a straw hat. The day I got him to propose to me. Yes. First I gave him the seed cake out of my mouth, and it was leap year, like now, my God, 16 years ago. After that last kiss, I nearly lost me breath. He said I was a flower of the mountain. So are we all flowers, all a woman's body. That was one true thing he said in his life. And the sun shines for you today. Yes. That was why I liked him, because I could see that he understood or felt what a woman is. And I knew I could always get round him. And I gave him all the pleasure I could, leading him on till he'd ask me, would I, yes, to say yes, my mountain flower. And I didn't say anything at first, only looked out over the sky and the sea, and I was thinking of so many things he didn't know of. Gibraltar as a girl, where I was a flower of the mountain, yes. And how he kissed me under the Moorish wall, and I thought, well, as well him as another. And then I asked him with my eyes to ask again, and then he asked me, would I, yes, to say, yes, my mountain flower. And first I put my arms around him and drew him down to me so he could feel my breasts all perfume. And his heart was going like mad. And yes, I said, yes, I will. Yes.